We're gonna do it like this. All right. Welcome to Hey EW. I am RJ City, and my guests are Truth Magnum, Turbo Floyd, the Outrunners. Hey.
Right here, let's give it to him, Turbo. RJ, you better be piping in our entrance music right now. True, give it to him, get in that ring. Oh, yeah. A little bit of that. Ah, yeah.
All right. You both claim to be the youngest men alive.
That's us.
How old are you?
Old enough.
I have my driver's license.
Yeah.
We can get a beer, right?
Yeah,
I give my buddy Daniel to buy us a beer anytime we want.
Yeah.
When were you born?
A while ago.
Yeah, a while?
A while
Not
ago,
too
yeah.
long ago, though, right?
How old were your mothers?
Older than us.
Hang on. If I've learned one thing, RJ, it's never ask a woman her age. And I would never do something like that.
Who was the U.S. president?
Bush?
George? Not sure.
Bush?
Okay. What was the #1 song on the Billboard charts?
A big smash hit. That's what I remember.
He's right.
What was the #1 movie at the box office?
It was a big blockbuster. I'm surprised you don't remember.
You don't remember that? It was huge.
I'm sure it was. Tony Danza is 73 now. How old was he when you were born?
So I could never be 73 years old.
He doesn't age. He doesn't.
Fair enough. Great. Were you briefly boys, or were you just born men?
That's a good question, Arj. Yeah. Turbo and I were born at the same time, the same place.
Yeah.
The North Miami Beach Swedish Hospital. And Turb, tell him what the doctor told us.
Doctor, real tragic story, actually, RJ. If you don't mind, I'll put my glasses on.
Sure.
And I'll take them right back off for this. Doctor came into my room, according to my father, Chongo, and my mother, Sebastian, lady parts. And she let me know that I was born with OCD.
Wow.
Yes, very tragic.
Yeah.
Doctor said then, there's no cure. There's nothing we can do. I'm sorry about your luck, kid. I remember all this like it was yesterday. And she said, but there is good news. There's a patient right next door who's diagnosed with OCD too. I've never seen anything like it. And she said, today's the day. I discovered it. The two of you combined, Truth Magnum, Turbo Floyd, she said, you both have 2 CD. 2 cool dudes! I'll put these back on.
Thank you for raising awareness for that cause. Truth Magnum, tell me a lie.
You got it. These aren't the biggest peaks in AEW history.
Right. Excellent. You've spent a lot of time. You grew up in Seattle, Washington.
I think, Arj, you have a bad case of misinformation because all the runners know, the Outrunners, are from Miami Beach. That's in Florida.
Must be my mistake. Turbo Floyd. Sorry, is Turbo the first name or the nickname?
Turbo is the first name. It's also the nickname my dad gave me.
So the implication is that you're more Turbo than other Floyds? You're Floyd Mayweather, you're Floyd the Barber.
Yeah, you could say that, but I wouldn't.
Okay. All right. So we don't have to. Who trained you guys?
Well, there's a long list. Buddy Wayne, Nick Wayne's father.
Sure.
Kind of looked to Nick Wayne as a older brother figure.
Rip Rogers,
Al Snow,
Matt Capitelli,
Matt Capitelli, Nick Dinsmore,
Vern Gagne,
Johnny Rods, Brad Reinigans.
Road Warriors.
Did you say Vern Gagne?
No.
Vern, old Vern.
Sal Mandini,
Antonio Rocca.
Norman Smiley,
Norman Smiley. What's that one guy's name?
Lou Vega.
Luthez.
Oh,
Luthez.
yes, of course.
Luthez.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Frank Gotch.
Frank Gotcha.
Frank Gotch.
Yeah. All right. Well, that
Frank
sounds-
Don't Gotcha.
Sure. Frank have you. According to CageMatch.net, this is the only team that Turbo Floyd has been a part of. But Truth Magnum, you've been a part of Entourage 2.0, OMG, Thunder Gun Express, War Machine, Wild Cards, Coalition, Marauders, and the Platoon of Wayne. Do you have commitment issues?
Arj, you know, in life, you gotta kiss a lot of frogs before you get to kiss the big frog.
I will kiss any day.
And does it bother you that his faction body count is bigger than yours? We can just move on. That's fine. That's fine.
Next
As the Outrunners, you've run out of what?
I can't think of anything the Outrunners don't got in spades.
Definitely not muscle, vascularity, sports gloss, or youth.
Well, it's almost like you're running in.
Yeah, it is.
So you run out to run in.
If you keep going in one direction, you eventually come back.
That'd be a really good name.
You also say, if you haven't seen the Outrunners,
Finish it.
You haven't seen nothing. Yeah.
so I have seen something and you're nothing?
No, wait a minute.
Hang on.
If you haven't seen,
I haven't
if
seen
you
it.
have not seen
If you ain't seen
the Outrunners,
But I've-
us, Truth,
therefore,
Turbo, and then you wouldn't have been able.
But I've seen you, so I haven't seen something. I've seen nothing.
What's
no, if you haven't seen the Outrunners,
Then I haven't seen, well, but I saw you now. I'm seeing you now. Am I seeing something or am I seeing nothing that I haven't seen before?
We're here, baby.
we're here. I don't know what's so hard to understand.
All right.
Ooh, that ain't half bad.
You've also said that you can't outrun the Outrunners.
Absolutely not. Any day of the week, nobody outruns the Outrunners.
You guys want to race?
Go. Sorry, Arj. Another one bites the dust.
You guys are good. You guys are very good. Very, very nimble. Great stuff. In addition to your youth, you're also tanned. Sorry about that. It's not filtered. I apologize.
What is that, water?
You're also tanned and vascular. Is melanoma a concern or is it the goal?
Well, in my opinion, you get a nice, hard encasing of melanoma, protects all your innards.
Okay.
Makes the muscles harder.
Yeah. It really is like the healthiest form of cancer, you know? You got too much of the thing that you all need. It's like getting vegetable cancer.
Right.
Yeah. Do you fellas sun your perenniums?
I sun my perenniums, my rhododendrons, my oak trees.
Yeah.
I'm quite the green thumb.
I'm sure you do. I don't want to know where you put it, but I'm sure you do. You often invoke the symbolism of the flamingo, who gets its pink appearance from its diet. What do you guys eat that informs your complexion?
Sun-dried tomatoes,
Green vegetables,
Okay.
homework,
raisins.
Great.
blondes.
Just any kind of like a brioche.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but yeah.
All right. I'll show you later.
You're gonna be in luck.
Speaking of sun-kissed, what I think is fascinating about you is that the hair on your head is a different color than the hair on your face. Are you dyeing one of them?
What, dyeing?
Yeah.
You can dye your hair?
Yeah.
We're not even close to dying. We're very young, as we've mentioned.
Right, yes, yeah.
We would never dye.
Okay.
Our hair is thick, full, and natural.
Then what would you call that color?
Blonde bombshell.
Okay.
Yo, nice.
If the drapes don't even match the drapes, what color is the carpet?
Let's just say the carpet,
It's like an eggshell down there.
Okay. It's fragile?
off-white.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. And why does only one of you have enough body hair for the both of you?
You know, I had a feeling you were gonna ask this question.
Investigative.
And Arj,
Real gotcha
This is-
right here.
gotcha journalism at its best. I have to shave my chest 4 times a day.
Okay. Sort of like a Wolfman kind of thing.
I have the chest hair of a northern Florida grizzly bear. As a matter of fact, camera, if you can zoom in on this right here,
I don't think they can.
if you had the quality camera to do so, you'd see a gnarly
Yeah.
cut on my nipple from shaving my chest the 3rd time this morning.
You know how hard it is to get around a nip like that?
Yeah. Yeah, it must be something. That's a hardy areola, my friend.
You should see the razor.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing that up, because you guys are very vascular.
Thank you.
Are you worried about being cut open? I mean, big veins, thin blood, first blood match, you would be a very easy target.
What, like cut up from the butt up?
I'm working on that melanoma encasing, hopefully.
Right.
Yeah,
No
that's-
nicks and cuts.
Thicken it up.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
The
What
Outrunners.
is- Go ahead.
We're thinking about being hardcore guys. I don't think we can bleed though.
No, no blood and guts here.
No,
Just guts.
Just guts.
plenty of guts.
What is
there.
spin to win? You guys often say spin to win.
Do you need a
I
demonstration?
would love a demonstration.
What really gets our blood pumping, our juices flowing, is a nice spin. Show it to her.
I got it. It's just, you're so beefy, it's really more of like a meat spin.
That was a sexual joke.
I get it.
You guys are undefeated when managed by the legendary Jimmy Hart.
Yes.
That's true.
Why don't you just get him to manage you all the time?
It's really hard to get a hold of.
Stop returning our calls. Maybe I understand he's very busy.
Never,
but
never began returning them. Actually, kind of was just we saw him. He managed us, and then
You know-
good luck, kids. You got no future. Is kind of what I mean.
Oh,
I think what he meant to say was the spotlight's too bright. He's kind of sunsetting his career, but he did appreciate our time.
Yes,
So
that's exactly what he meant.
I understand. You guys are truly tag team specialists in the sense that you have never won a handicap match. 2-on-2.
What?
No, but you haven't. I looked at the stats. 2-on-2, no problem. 2-on-1, bit of a disaster. Why does having just one opponent throw you guys off?
well, Superman has kryptonite, and the Outrunners have handicap matches.
Not our specialty, but nobody has given us a chance to fight underwater, where we are completely undefeated.
Yeah.
Not only that, RJ, but Michael Jordan didn't make all of his shots.
Right.
Okay, and that's kind of how the Outrunners look at handicap matches.
Sure.
You think he was wanting to slam dunk every day?
Right, that's fair. That's fair. He also had a horrible gambling problem. I'm not going to get into that now. But if I were to team with the cameraman, you would probably destroy us.
Oh, easy.
But if you were just to wrestle the cameraman on his
Hey,
own,
whoa.
He would have a distinct advantage over us.
Would have a chance.
yeah, that's a weakness. You have been the target of some online harassment. Some derogatory terms have been thrown your way, words we try not to use anymore, but I want to bring them up right now. Tell me how they make you feel.
Yeah, I put my glasses on for this one.
Jobbers.
I don't like it.
Okay, that's fine.
It's okay though.
Enhancement talent.
Gets my blood pumping a little bit.
Gets me.
Yeah.
It turns my piss to a boil. I'll be honest.
Finally, ham and eggers.
What the hell's that one?
I like a good breakfast,
all
as
right.
much as the next guy.
That's a wash.
I don't feel so bad
We
about
prefer TBD on the card. Sure. Too bad dudes.
Okay, fair enough. Even though you guys are so young, you are really two old school guys in the sense that you always pay homage to the past. I'm gonna list some old school behaviors. You tell me if you still do them today.
Respect your elders.
Okay? Chewing tobacco.
Hell yeah.
Great.
I don't mess up these pearly whites. Absolutely not.
Taking medication intended for animals.
Does horse tranquilizer count?
Maybe.
Beaver Adderall?
Sure.
Get up?
Yeah.
I don't.
Beating up unassuming bar patrons.
Well, they should have been standing there.
Excellent. Hoping fans will stab you.
Look.
We haven't been stabbed since the Cow Palace days, so.
I understand. Being racist.
Nope.
Being sexist.
No.
Being homophobic.
No.
Getting paid in cash.
Oh, yeah. Outrunners don't go anywhere without big stacks
Tony.
of cash.
You got that stack?
Finally, shitting in other people's bags.
Yes.
Back in the Sportatorium days, but this is long before the Game Boy was invented, Turbo and I would take turns shitting in each other's bags just for fun.
Just for the
As a
fun
rib.
of it. Let me see those shoes.
Don't start the shoe shitting thing.
Another thing you don't see anymore is a good old school shoot interview. Calling out your enemies, giving them the what for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna name some teams now. Shoot on them for me.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Okay. The Road Warriors.
Road Warriors, the Outrunners are here looking right in your eyes. We love your shoulder pads, those sharp spikes. They look really great.
Where'd you buy that paint at? I love it!
I thought it was gonna be a little more negative. The Killer Bees.
The Killer Bees, alliteration in wrestling form. I love it. Tell him, Turb.
Where'd you get those outfits, Killer Bees? I love them.
Okay, maybe something more modern. The Young Bucks.
The Young Bucks, the two greatest bosses we could ever ask for. Dynamite, making Dynamite the #1 show on TBS in that time slot. Great job.
Nicholas Matthew, where'd you get those super kicks? I love them.
How about FTR?
FTR, people who revolutionized tag team wrestling.
I want to be the one that does the yelling here. FTR, we've been looking at you for a long time. We know how handsome you are. We love how beautiful your mustache is. You're bald, but it's beautiful. We love the way you look. We guarantee it. FTR, you, the Outrunners, we want to have a good time with you. We want to take you out for drinks. We want to have fun in the ring.
And finally, the Rock and Roll Express.
Screw those guys.
Okay, fair enough. Got something there. You are both two-time biceptennial champions.
1, 2.
Yeah, how do you train for such an event?
Let me take this one if you don't mind. RJ?
Yeah.
You do the math.
Oh, well. Yeah. I worked that. I've done the math. Yes, I've just sort of
Easy
beautiful mind.
calculus.
You do another thing that I love. You will take a celebrity's name and you'll make it muscular.
Okay.
You know, like Girth Brooks,
Yeah.
Good
right?
one.
And Chris Gaines.
Yeah.
I have some other ones. You want to try them out?
got
for
some?
me?
Let's hear
Do you want to read them? You guys want to read them out loud here?
You go first.
Hugh Jackman.
Huge Jackson.
Huge Jackman.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, nothing.
I got it. Dennis and Randy Quad.
Quad!
Very good. Yeah.
Abdullah,
The butcher.
the Butcher.
Butcher. I know this one.
Michael Vane.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I get it.
Ooh, easy one. Bob Swole. I know that one.
Yoked
president.
Ozuna.
Very nice.
Okay. Lat Williams.
What the hell's that?
It's a comedian I don't think is in your demo. But go ahead.
Okay.
Continue.
Robuster Keaton. Now I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Hulking Hogan.
Yeah.
I don't like that one.
Okay.
I don't like that one.
It's not bad. Patrick Buffy. Okay.
Yeah.
And you saved the best for last. Year. Alan Thicke.
Thick.
Okay.
Not bad at all, huh?
Really good list.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that one again?
Dennis and Randy Quad.
That's a tough one.
Yeah,
That's multiple
it
syllables.
would
A
be.
lot of words there.
You fellas flex a lot, as we've seen.
You've seen?
But I think your secret, what really puts you over the top, is the faces you guys make while you're flexing. That's what seems to pop out all the muscles and veins.
Can't really help it.
Talk about the flex faces you guys make.
The flex faces. It's
Would you rather us talk about them, or do you want to see them?
Okay, show everyone at home. Do the flex faces, but don't flex your muscles.
without flexing.
Yeah, just let them see the faces.
I need something to hold on to.
3, 2, 1.
I think that's all I got.
Well, that is tremendous.
Good.
This has been unwarranted nostalgia, and I have run out of questions.
Well, you know what, Arj?
Yeah.
I want to speak for Turbo here. I think we like the cut of your jib. I think you have what it takes to be an outrunner.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
have
mean, I have a
what
little
it
bit of a jib, but thank you guys.
And it's well cut. And I would just like to say, if you don't mind, would you indulge us with maybe a little spinning and winning and flexing?
I suppose we could.
We could do that. But first,
Okay.
there's one thing we got to do.
Yes. Yes.
We brought some Outrunners sports gloss with
Oh,
us.
yeah.
And
You gotta
we're
get
going
oil.
to oil you up, grease you
No,
up,
no, yeah, but I.
and you are going to look fantastic.
think-
I will do the honors if you want to rub this in. Let's go ahead and get
Yep.
this done.
Guys, I'm trying to.
Are we in the
this
shot?
is a bit,
Are we good?
guys,
Here we go.
really
Let's get that in there.
Get that right.
You want a nice coating of it right here.
Just really douse yourself.
This is very necessary before you get a good flex in here. There you go.
Okay. Right there.
This was.
Where did you get this, JCPenney?
All right, now
Here, if
step
you want
up
to
with
stand
the
up here. Got you there. Oh, miss the spot here.
The finishing touches. Are we ready?
Thanks. We'll put them over the. Great. They had cataract surgery. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Give us a quick spin and a flex,
Quick
RJ.
spin.
Hit us with it.
Okay, I'm gonna need to see a little more enthusiasm here. Get that off of there. God dang it.
Give us a good one.
Let us see it. Really? Yeah.
I can't return this.